Okay, so we're back, and what we're looking to do is we're looking to add fractions. Now for your two rules for adding fractions, we're looking at getting a common denominator. For example, if you have something like 1/4 and you're adding another 3/4 to it, well, you have 1/4 and then you have 3/4, so it's the same thing, and you're going to end up with 4/4 or 1. That's nice and easy because you have these common denominators. Now if you don't have these common denominators, you have to make sure that you get them. For instance, let's say you have 1/5 and you're adding, let's say, 1/6. Now since these are actually different pieces, we can't say, well, we have 2/5 or 2/6. We have to find out what a common denominator, so we find out just how much these amounts actually are. So what we end up doing is we find out a common denominator, which is actually our least common multiple. So 5 and 6 both go into 30, so I'm going to multiply this by 6, and whatever I do to the top, I do to the bottom. This I'm going to multiply by 5 on the top and bottom. So my result is this fraction right here will be 6/30, and then I'm going to add 5/30. So 6/30 and 5/30, and then all of a sudden it becomes very easy to get 11/30. Okay? And rule number 2, I'm already demonstrating. What you're doing is you're adding the numerators. Oops. Rators. Okay, a little bit misspelled there, but that's alright. So we're looking to add the numerators. Now, what happens when variables get involved? Well, the same rules apply. So let's take a look at this. If we have 3x/2, and we're going to be adding, let's say, x/3, we still need our common denominators. Taking a look at these denominators, I have 2, I have 3. So what could I do? Well, 6 pops into my mind, so I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 3 here to get a denominator of 6. And then 3 times 3x gives me 9x. Now I'm going to be adding, well, common denominator. So I end up again with a 6 for my denominator. I'm going to end up with 2x right there. So 9x/6, 2x/6 gives me an answer of 11x/6. And those are your basic addition properties for adding fractions, both with variables and without.